Hello, everybody, and welcome to Just Forest 911. My name is William Heinman, and this is my opinion of this video. Hey, guys, do me a favor, subscribe and hit the bell icon, thumbs up or thumbs down, and leave a notification or a message. I do like answering them because they are fun to look at and fun to try to understand where the other person's coming from. Some I can, some I can't, but it's fun anyway. So anyway, we have one from Avaya Israel at We the People University. A Mesa, here we go again. Two Mesa police officers are answering a call for a child kidnapping. The other parent took the child, wasn't supposed to, and he made the mistake of calling the cops. Even the cop says, "You brought this on yourself." Well, of course he did. He called you. What do you expect? Cops get there, don't do any kind of investigation. Grab this guy because he's going down to see which way they went because the 911 operator told him to. And he puts his hand behind his back because he just had surgery, and they fight with him to throw him on the ground and then argue with him that his baby mama took the baby and she's a female, so she's supposed to have the baby. No. He brought it on himself because he called you idiots because you don't know what the hell you're doing. Anyway, go to We the People University, tell them I sent you, show them some love, hit the subscribe and the bell icon and the like a bit for the video. Let's take a look at this and see what you guys think about this, because I think it's a tragedy. These officers have no clue of what they're doing. And when I say a costume and clown, or clown and costume, yeah. Wait till you see this one, guys. This is just, it's beyond stupidity.
A viral video is making its rounds on social media of Mesa police detaining a father.
And we found out that that father was the one who called 911 because he says his daughter was kidnapped.
Lately, I've been trying to really pay attention to not only my health, not overeating, making sure I work out, but also bad habits that I may have. But not only my bad habits, I've been trying to help out friends as well. Have you heard that the .com and use my code We the People, or you can just scan the QR code. Makes it much easier. Get your free Fume topper when you order your journey pack today. So thanks again to Fume for sponsoring this video.
Tonight we caught up with the father in the video, Darnay Cockrell. He zoomed with us while he was in the hospital, and we also reached out to the Mesa Police Department and have their response.
Here, just put my hands, man. I'm not going on the ground here. Right. Here, just put my hands. Would you stop? Please, would you stop? Would you stop? Hey,
he told you he's hurt.
My wrist, I just had surgery.
So for the naysayers who say, well, all you have to do is cooperate with the police and then you won't bring this trouble upon yourself. Here we have a man who called the police, and I know everyone says you never call the police, but who knows, he was panicking. His daughter, his 4-year-old daughter, was just kidnapped by the other parent who did not have custody of the child. And as we will see, this other parent was involved with drugs and some other things. So therefore, this guy was in a panic. So therefore, he calls the police. The police show up to his home. And for whatever random reason, he becomes suspect number one. And they try and take him down to the ground. But I gave you guys a freeze frame to show that the guy stopped. He cooperated. Even though his daughter's been taken, he cooperated. Although he did not want to go to the ground due to him just now having surgery. He places his hands behind his back. But, police, you have to go to the ground. You must be on the ground like a dog because I said so. And this is the problem with policing in America today. And as I shared in the last video, as of late, we've been covering the most ridiculous and strange stories on this channel. Like the last video we published was of a man who was questioned for 17 hours for murdering his father who was still alive. If that wasn't crazy enough, there's another woman who was held at gunpoint, scared for her life because she stole her own vehicle. Okay, And then you got the police chief who held another woman at gunpoint because she had an expired tag. And now we're looking at this story, a man who's being thrown to the ground, detained, placed in handcuffs because he called the police because his daughter was just kidnapped. It doesn't get... Let me not say that because it will get crazier. Let's keep watching.
He told police his ex kidnapped his 4-year-old daughter and he didn't know where they went.
And I was on the phone with the dispatcher, and I was like, she's left out. And they was like, well, go locate and see which way she went. So I ran down the stairs, and the officer was walking up, and I was like, my baby's gone. And he ran on the side of me and was like, get on the ground. I'm like, no, I'm not getting on the ground. My baby's gone. Here, just put my hands, man. I'm not going on the ground here. Here, just put my hands. Would you stop? Please, would you stop? Would you stop?
He told you he's hurt.
My hand, my wrist, I just had surgery.
Cockrell says that's when a second officer came and he was pulled to the ground and detained.
So what is going on with your baby mama?
She's adult kid.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
This morning.
You're gonna stay on the ground.
Hey, man, don't touch me no more. I swear to God, don't touch me
You
no
brought this upon yourself.
Man, I'm pissed off. Don't feel somebody got your kid.
This moron tells this guy that you brought this upon yourself. You called the police. I guess maybe he's right. Honestly, he called the police. But what do you do in that situation? Someone just took your daughter. She's 4. It's an ex, and she took your daughter, and she's involved with drugs and God knows whatever else. And so, out of panic, the guy calls the police. And wow, in a sense, he kind of did bring it on himself. And we're seeing this. The more you call them, the more they make things worse. But at the same time, in the world, in the way that it's supposed to be, to say that you brought this upon yourself because I called you to do your job, but you're more focused on me than finding my daughter, which is telling.
He was like, she's in the intersection. When I heard intersection, it freaked me out. I'm thinking they didn't got hit by a car. So I'm like, why are you in front of me? You know, it's irritating me. I called you. Yeah, what you talking about?
Stay over there. You stay over there. In a statement, Mesa police wrote, the man appeared upset as his daughter was just taken and displayed a high level of emotion, which is understandable. However, because emotions were so high, he was not obeying the officer's commands and made comments that spiked concern for officer safety.
I'm nervous. I don't know where my kid at. I don't know the situation. And I'm frantic. I'm in a frantic pace. My heart racing. I'm scared. I'm not feeling like I'm this father that's supposed to be protecting his child.
Darnay's handcuffs were eventually removed after more officers arrived. His daughter was found, and his ex, Nicole Connor Sharp, was booked into jail for disorderly conduct under the domestic violence law. Police say Cockrell told them she appeared to have been under the influence of drugs, and records show she is homeless. Police wrote in a statement, Cockrell filed an internal affairs complaint. The complaint was handed down to the district commander to investigate, which was cleared as unfounded. The statement goes on to say the officer's actions were not in violation of department policy. However, upon reviewing body-worn camera video, it was determined that supplemental training would be beneficial for both officers, as there is always room for improvement.
So to say, well, this guy filed a complaint, and then afterwards, the Internal Affairs Department stated that, okay, you know, they went according to policy. We didn't find any wrongdoing, but we will retrain and we will change something. Wait, then that means they did something wrong. You're just justifying it, but now you're going to go back and cover your tracks so that, you know, you try not to make this happen again. You know, you're trying to avoid a lawsuit maybe, but to say that they did nothing wrong and justify it, then follow up with, we'll retrain them, is contradiction. It's a contradiction. Like, it makes no sense. I will say I'm happy that the guy did get his daughter back, because there's a lot of children that are going missing every day, and it's definitely a serious situation. But what's also a serious situation is policing in America. Man, how do we get around this? What do you do? But two things we can continue to do and continue to fight for is making sure you know your rights and always report the police. Just imagine if these things are not captured on video. All right, sometimes it's a struggle when they are on video, but imagine how many rights are being violated, how many people are being falsely arrested, detained, beat up, killed, or worse when it's not on video. Continue to record. Always record the police. With that being said, we the People University, signing off.
Okay, guys. I know about this firsthand. Mesa Police is a LDS city, Mormon, and all the Mormons stick together like they were glue. Their police department is just way out of control. I know the Justice Department has been to Phoenix PD. I know they've been to Mesa's PD. No matter what you do in Mesa, you're always going to be taken down. Direct D has found this out. He's an auditor. Some of the other auditors. Mesa does what they want, when they want, and how they want. And if you get in the way, they'll arrest you. And the judges will back up the cops 100%, no matter what. It doesn't matter. I can't tell you how many people have been shot by the Mesa police. How many have been killed by Mesa police. How many rights have been abused by Mesa police. It's staggering. It really is. The only only three that are besides Mesa that's bad is Peoria, is really bad. The city of Phoenix, which has been visited several times by the Justice Department. The Justice Department actually put out I think it was like 8-page report, and they said, nope, we didn't do that. That's like telling your boss you're an idiot, so shut up. Wow. Yeah, we investigate ourselves. We didn't find anything wrong. What are you looking at? You're an idiot. Go away. And the other one is Tucson and the county down in Tucson. Those two are really bad. You want to talk about cops with attitudes? Holy mackerel. The sheriffs down there think that they are Wyatt Earp. It's just incredible. If you can catch any video, I know there's videos on YouTube from down there. I know one deputy sheriff makes it a point to video his stuff. And he just is as absolutely defiant as anybody could be. Give me your ID. For what? I'll tell you when you give me your ID. I know the law. I'm an officer. I've been an officer for 20 years. I know what the law is. You don't. What'd you do? Get your law degree from YouTube? You think I'm joking? Go check it out. It is scary. Anyhow, going back to the video. I hate to use the phrases that everybody uses, like these pigs. It can't be any more disrespectful to someone than to say that. Always filling the police. I hate to say it, we have to. We don't have a choice. You bad cops are making it so we cannot do anything but that. Good cops, you want to help us out here? Get rid of these bad cops. We need your help. And I know Mesa ain't going to have any good cops. I know that for a fact. Tempe has some good ones. Glendale. Who else have I dealt with? Maricopa sheriffs are pretty nice guys. Yeah. Anyway, enough of that babble. Guys, tell me what you think. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon so you don't want me to put out a video. And thumbs up or thumbs down, your opinion of me, none of my business. And a comment, because I do like the comments. They're fun. Some of you guys hate me. Some of you guys love me. That's just the way it goes. I love myself. That's all that matters. Guys, hit the subscribe button. I'll catch you on another one. Be safe.